Hello. Welcome to the Goat Channel, the Desert Goat Channel. The goat with the most of what? You decide. Hello, Bill Cooper, Patriot. Thought I would come on and see how everybody is doing. Hold on, let me turn off the Bluetooth. There we go. Yeah, just thought I would come on. I know I said I would do a Christmas stream, and I'm a couple hours late tonight. Got some coffee going. Yeah, I ended up dozing off, guys. It happens. No streams yet. Fuck DSS. Hello. Long time no see. Okay, is this the real DSS or is this Mommy of Many? Bill Cooper. Must be nice. But yeah. My neck just popped, but anyhow. So, yeah. Nothing really interesting is happening out my way. The cops are behaving themselves tonight. Damn it. But that's okay. I'll catch them. But yeah, I thought I would do live streams leading up to Christmas. But yeah, a lot of these people, I ask them questions because they got the super chats and stuff, and I still haven't figured it out. And I take it you have to have your 4,000 or 2,000, no, 1,000 subs and like 4,000 watch hours or something like that, which I find to be annoying. Heck, the only way you can go live without the the subs and the watch hours is either this way or using a program. Thank you for the thumbs up. Should I pull a furry and go, likes? No. Furry's way too cool, man. She does that way too well. But yeah, guys, I do plan on going out Christmas Eve. Only because I'm expecting them to act out. And this would be the time frame I would be doing it. Simply because they say curfew. I'm sorry, I'm not a kid. Sci-Fi, how you doing? Well over 30. You ain't gonna say, hey, be in by this time. I'm sorry, but that don't work. But yeah, guys, I do apologize that I cannot go live and show you piggies acting bad. But as usual, the best way to support my channel is to say hi, a thumbs up, thumbs down, giving me comments below, and however else you wish to support this channel. maxing on. Okay. That might take me a few minutes to figure out, but okay, sci-fi. I hope you enjoy your time doing that. Okay, I really need to get my mind out of the gutter. Oh, Auction Hunters. Nice. That was a good TV show. One of the shows that I used to watch was Storage Wars. That show I found funny. I mean, yeah, I used to do the whole storage auction stuff. Oh, it was fun though. You know, it's not as bad as they say it is. But when you do things like that, you always have that one person that. What happened in Oregon? Did I miss something, DSS? Yeah, if you don't mind putting the link if it's there, I'll definitely give it a look. I have been so busy doing my own thing that I don't know what's coming and what's going today. You know, 'cause lately I've been trying to come up with a plan to watch the law enforcement here. Yes, a new autonomous zone. Autonomous zone. Like, oh, what is that movie? Judgment Day kind of a thing? Some kind of robot takeover? Huh, interesting. Okay, DSS, you kind of got us curious here. But that's why I enjoy doing things the way it is. The cops kicked out? Okay, are you saying us citizens kicked out the cops or the cops kicked out the citizens? Oh, well, hello, line one. The goat with the most. Most of what? You decide. But yeah, um, well, normally I would say I would do a StreamYard on that, but I'm kind of like trying to keep that till Friday stuff. So yeah, Carl, hello. Welcome to the Goat with the Most channel. But yeah, DSS. You know, if you don't mind, you can tell us a little bit more in the chat below. Well, it's not really below, it's really to the side, but either way, you can elaborate, you know, or you can leave us in suspense, keep the mystery, where the goat will have to go searching for it and do a stream on it, maybe. Oh, it's an Eric. Hold on, guys. My phone's going off in the other room. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Jack and them are giving it to a couple of piggies, doing their thing, collecting content. Uh, it's a clip on Eric. Okay. I'll definitely have to check his channel out, and I'll see if I can get permission from him to put it up on my channel, because I don't like I don't like taking stuff from other people's channels and just boom, there it is. I don't like doing that. I rather get permission first. Deacon Nobi, hello, hello. Eating greasy fingers bad for phone. Yeah, DSS. Well, my hands are naturally oily anyways. I'm one of those people, usually when I visit certain people, I wear gloves because of my fingers being a little too oily naturally. It's kind of weird, though. It's one of those things. Within a few days, I can come up with enough oil to run a cart for a mouse. But yeah, guys. Okay, Eric only had it up for a bit. Maybe he knows. Oh yeah, I'll definitely contact Eric. Well, try to. Most of the people that I talk to on YouTube, most of them ignore me. Which is like, okay, fine. If you want to ignore me, that's fine. Some of them, they just like, oh, there's goat. Okay, that's what he says. Who cares? Carry on. But that's okay with me, No, I don't judge, and I will not judge. With me, it's like, you want to ignore me, that's okay. Just like the song Wayward Son or something like that. Carry on, my wayward son. Don't you cry no more. Yeah. I know I can't sing worth diddly. If I started singing, everybody would need therapy. But yeah, guys, I just thought I'd come on, do a Merry Christmas stream till, what is it? Christmas is Friday? Saturday? One of these days, but anyhow. But yeah, guys, be sure to check out the Eric Grant Show. He's a little out there for me, but he's well worth it. He's got good info. Um, let's see who else has good info out there. Yeah, if you hear my phone going off, it's because they're chatting each other up on the way back from doing their watch thing. Mommy of Many! Oh, now it's party. The Desert Goat Channel ain't the Desert Goat Channel unless you have Mommy of Many there. Yeah. You know it right off the bat, don't you, DSS? Hello, Moto. Live short and crazy. You know what? That's it. And there you go. But yeah, if Santa came down my chimney, he would go right back up. Why? Desert Goat would start the chimney on fire. DSS, I would love to get the attachments for it, but there's a slight problem. Yes, D. Kenobi, yes. Agree with it. Charger, yes. Okay. Hold on, guys. Chat's going a little too fast here. Yes. But yeah, the attachments, like the attachment that keeps the phone level as you're walking around. Personally, now they're really going off, guys. But yeah, the attachment to level it off, I can't afford it. But then again, you know what? Just to keep them from bugging me. But yeah, I'm a person. I also do have a Amazon wish list, which is in the descriptions below, that has the stabilizer and all that for the phone. I'm not asking, I'm not begging. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's always a good person. Good thing for me. That's just how I am. Oh, nice, Mommy of Many. Well, I hope it's a good one. DSS. Yes, man, that's a lot of good cameras, a lot of the good stuff. I would love to get it, but like I said, that costs more money than I can afford right at this time. As I will tell people, I make no more than $800 a month. No more, no less. And all that covers all my bills. I am lucky if I get $5 to my name. I mean, here it is, almost Christmas, and I can't even go out and get myself a soda. But I'm okay with that. Oh, nice, Mommy Ameni. A gallon of sweet tea that your grandmother made or your mom made. That's the best stuff. Oh, and speaking of stockings, yeah, well, actually, believe it or not, this guy is actually a family member that died a few years ago. He used to dress up as Santa all the time. Um, Believe it or not, when I used to be a kid, I used to take tap dancing classes. So that's me right there. That's another one of my family members. But yeah, but speaking of stockings, one of these two, one of these two stockings belongs to the goat. Guess which one? Uh, D. Kenobi. Yes, I am a disabled person. You know, I can't do things like I used to. You will never hear me complain about my disability. I just carry on. That's just the way I am. Oh, John Doe, thank you. But yeah, like I tell people, I'll keep the stash. Now, if you wish me to shave it off, that's going to cost you guys. Uh, but yeah, guys, as I will tell you, yes, I'm disabled. What's my disability? Yeah, you caught me. I turned on my phone. What's my disability? One of them is schizophrenia. Oh, come on, YouTube. Let that stuff up. But yeah, it was one of those things I decided one day just let it grow. Because, when I was younger, I got tired of people, accusing me of being younger. Now it's like, now that I'm older, it's like, geesh. And people say I talk too much. I'm telling you all, Jack and them, they talk more worse than a pen full of chickens. Uh, that is a good question, Deacon. Compressed air might be a start. Uh, I don't think St. Jude takes mustache hairs as a donation there. If they could, they wouldn't have much of a problem. uh, well, we got a lot of, well, not too much moisture here, but with me, I do have a lot of critters in my home. So a lot of pet dandruff and hair, they get all into the keyboard and gotta constantly blow it out. And nothing's crazier than when you blow it out and all of a sudden, a whole bunch of critter fur goes all over the place. Now that they slow down, now it's people on YouTube just. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for me going for live stream, I swear I would go crazy. But on my second disability, guys, the whole schizophrenic, it just, it doesn't show. I mean, they used to give me medication for it, but I don't take it. And as you can tell, I am very normal. Um, John Day, like I said, there should be a link in the descriptions below. You click on it. Once you see an item that you are interested in paying for, you click on it and they'll just take you through the process. But keep in mind, it's strictly a donation. As soon as it's paid for, they will send it, and in a certain amount of time, it'll just show up at my door, and there should be a little card saying a gift from such and such person, and it's like, but of course, if I do receive a gift from one of you guys, I will keep your name secret. Uh, D. Kenobi. This year, my mother's cooking. I don't ask her. It's one of those things in my family. When the mother cooks, don't ask, and you get to keep the backside of your head. Huh. Um, Jack. Now they're the group there. They're group chat texting, and they're blowing up my phone there. Uh, on shaving the mustache. I mean, if you guys want to do a pool on me shaving, let me know what it's up to, and I'll shave it off. Just with scissors and a razor, no shaving cream. Dry shave. And how much you want to bet an NH won't do the dry shave? Um, I haven't seen it yet, but speaking of which, that means I'm gonna have to start taking a look and seeing if it's out or not. But well, we're seeing. But yeah, like I said, I'm one of those people. I can't afford all this fancy equipment that these auditors, use, because it's like when I'm going out filming, this is how I'm filming pretty much all by hand, because that's the way I like it anyways. But yeah, the Star of Jupiter, all that. Yeah, the Star of Bethlehem. That's gotta admit that's very impressive. Even if you're not a believer, that's still impressive. Hello, Spirit. Welcome to the goat with the most. Oh, well, then I guess I missed it then. Yeah, guys. I don't know if is it auto adjust, but yeah, guys, they've been doing that all night. Just every few seconds, they're moving like bees. They passed me, called me out on the radio, the mobile command post, all that. And it's like, dudes, come on. Well, hold on, guys. Let me go get some coffee. But yeah, I know, Spirit, it's not much, but cheers to you. Um, well, John Day, if you went to my link, it should be going to my address. You know, but it's strange. It shouldn't have your address at all. D. Kenobi. Yeah, this was a chair that was destined for the landfill from a family member, and it got saved and restored, and it holds my weight fine. Okay, yeah, John Day. It should come to mine. I don't know why it would ship to your address. It shouldn't do it. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Kenobi. If I had a secondary chair, it would be sitting on the front porch. But I don't think many people would like it too much. Because you can guess what would be laying right across here. Happy winter solstice, mental laxative. Yeah, an M1 Grand would be nice, but yeah, a 12 pump would be nice. But yeah, they won't let me have the rifle I want, though. Yeah, there's a certain rifle I would love to own. It's the kind of rifle that most people would run after seeing the barrel at one end of the barrel. It's a 50 cal sniper rifle, the M107. Bill Cooper, Patriot. Wouldn't know. I wasn't there at the time of his birth. Now, if I had a time machine, that would be one of two places I would stop. Yeah, that's right. If I can go back in time, that would definitely be one place I would love to visit, just to be there and go, okay, let's go to the second destination and just stay there. But yeah, as far as the Amazon wish list, guys, I'm not sure exactly in full detail on how that works. Um, I was given a quick how to, and they just said, okay, this is how you do it. Okay, there it is. And I posted it. But yeah, for those who don't know the M107 too well, it is a 35 pound gun. The bullets alone are about that big, and the tip of the bullet is that long. It's one of those cars, it's one of those bullets when fired. Hiding on the other side of your car will not work. It is the gun that you hit a T-Rex that's hiding behind your neighbor's house a mile away. Oh, nice, Bill. Well, John Day, if it comes to your home, let me know. Um, and I will give you the address to ship it to. But yeah, guys, like I said, I thought I would do a live stream since up Christmas. Christmas Eve, I believe, is a Friday, which means uh, panel night, which means anybody and everybody will be welcome to join as long as they follow a few simple rules. And these rules are based on the principle of respect. Friday, yeah, Friday's panel night for me, guys, just to let you know. Camper Van 73. Hey, hey. Yeah, I mean, considering I don't have a calendar in front of me, hold on. Speaking of calendars, Back in the day, guys, I used to know dates, but now not now. Oh, yes, Christmas is Friday. Okay, the 25th. So, yeah, I'll definitely be up on Christmas evening. If Santa Claus was real, I would be receiving nothing but coal. But that's okay. Coal's useful to me. Nice, Kenobi. I mean, I'm all for two-way. I strongly believe everybody should have a gun or a knife. Um, I've had more uses for with a knife than a gun, but you know the saying: it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And no, when it comes to the boomsticks, no, I will not show. Time and money, yes, exactly, camper van. But if I had to tell you guys my ultimate favorite gun, it would be the old muzzle loaders. I mean, yeah, they're not exactly accurate, and yeah, it takes some time to load them. But let's face it, when you got the guns that need that copper coated candy, and when that copper coated candy runs out, old school time, you can find more bullets for an old gun than you can newer ones. And if you can't find them, you can make them. And believe me, there's more than enough material around these areas than you think. You would be surprised on where you can find the material to get the ammunition for the old guns. Yeah, 22s. I will admit, Kenobi 22s are a good gun, rather it be pistol or rifle. I know a lot of people are into bigger and more power, but let's face it, you don't always need more power to get the job done. I mean, just look at the Pharaoh Hawk that I took down one time. I pretty much used a 550 paracord, a tree, and a lot of dead weight from a junkyard. And yes, guys, when it comes to certain bullets, I call it copper coated candy. And there's a reason why I call it copper coated candy. Yeah, well, that depends on one's personal definition of firearms. I mean, you could take an old cannon, you know, back in the day of the pirate ships, the put in this big old ball and gunpowder and fire, and it sends that ball shooting. Okay, technically that is a firearm. You're using gunpowder to send this little ball hurling through the air. Okay, you take something like a 22 or 9 mil or 357. All of them take gunpowder. Guess what they're doing? They're throwing these little shells downrange with gunpowder. Prove me wrong. Bill Cooper. The difference between, a pistol, the semi-automatic and revolver. My personal favorite choice is the revolver. The reason I say a revolver, the 6-shooter, is when I grew up on the farm, that was the most reliable gun. Drawback, yeah, you got about 6 shots unless it's a special. This mental laxative, I have no idea. Since this whole virus thing, this beer bug, the government has gone all out nuts on R2A. Heck, our local Walmart stopped selling guns in their department in fear of a civil war. I'm sorry, but read the Declaration of Independence. To me, it's a traitor. But yeah, as far as guns go, 22s are good. I don't discriminate on the guns. 44s are good. 357s are good. Yeah. Walmart has definitely become China's biggest export. But yeah. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you can see it, but Sheepdog is being a goofball. Oh. But yeah, guys, as far as things like that, as I tell people, I don't discriminate. I'm one of those people, I rather. Oh, yes, that's a good gun, Kenobi. Okay, now what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I know where I was going. As I tell people, I'm the one, I got plenty of gear. Because the way this world's going, if I had to bug out, I can bug out. That's why I do what I do. And plus, I'm also one of those people. When it comes to food, I try to have enough to feed 1 or 2 neighbors. Because hey, always be a good neighbor. And to the person who donated me money, thank you very much. that will be going for the StreamYards so I can do my panels. Well, thank you, John Day. Thank you very much. Like I said, it'll definitely go to use. I'll leave it there because I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave the money there. If your package comes, I will refund your money. We'll work out that detail later. But yeah, as I was saying, I got plenty of gear, so if I have to bug out, I can bug out. If I have to bug in, I can bug in. All right, John Day. Well, thank you very much anyways. I greatly appreciate it. It is because of viewers like you, my channel goes forward. Kenobi, man. It would be nice to see that kind of rabbit again. Those really big rabbits. But yeah. Camper Van 73. Back where I grew up, we had to deal with a mountain lion where I come from. A lot of people got upset at me, though. Because a lot of them, they wanted to lock and load and kill the thing. And it's like, no. If we discourage it from coming near us, it's fine. If not, then kill it. But yeah, guys, back when I was younger, every year we used to hunt. Every year. Now that I'm older and gotten away from the farm, I don't hunt that much. Because it's like, okay, I hunt only if I have to. But yeah, when it comes to survival, I agree with you, Camper Van 73. You do what you got to do to survive. Now, when it comes to survive, when it comes to hunting, one thing my family back in the day used to enjoy about me is I knew how to make jerky primitively. Marana, Arizona, that's where the farm was. Yeah, the farm was sold to the city, which sucked. Personally, I would have loved to have at least 4 acres of it, but that wasn't going to happen. To have land out there in the middle of nowhere where you can just sit on the porch and listen to the coyotes howl. We even had pecan trees up there on the farm where Javelina would come up and just... where I grew up, we had what was called a jackrabbit. And you can only eat those rabbits certain times of the year. And when it comes to eating rabbits where I'm from, they're not good for a source of meat, long term, because of protein poisoning. It's like, okay, you can kill 1 or 2 rabbits and you're okay. Then you would have to move on to other meat, such as javelina or coyote. Well, the farm that I grew up on, the nearest gas station was about 40 miles away. So, yeah, the family farm was pretty out there. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed growing up on the farm. But all farms are the same, I think. There's always a good hunt. Um, Usually, with some people, it's like you have to deal with predators such as coyotes. Um, well, John Day, the area that I live in, the reason the city bought it was due to water rights. That's why they bought it. It's one of those things when you have a well and a pump to get the water. They ended up buying it, and it's like crazy. Well, that's what they told me. But yeah, guys, just to tell you the truth, I kind of miss it. Just being out there in the middle of nowhere, not having to deal with people. You know, but it is nice though, because where I grew up, yeah, occasionally would have people that were lost and they would come down. It's like, yeah, you're going to have to turn around right there. And you're like, well, we'll just keep going. It's like, dude. And about 200 yards, you come to a dead end. And it's like, well, we got four-wheel drive. Yeah, your four-wheel drive won't get you all the way through. And of course, you got the ones that wouldn't listen to us, and they would come across this wash with a straight drop. And it's like, well, you said your vehicle's four-wheel drive. That's you get across. Can't do it. You said you could. Oh, people are nuts. But yeah, the worms are pretty scary and the rabbits. Kenobi, that's one of the reasons, yes. But speaking of vitamin C, have y'all ever heard of why, when it comes to like people with the British or Australian accent, why they're called limeys? I mean, the reason that back in the day that they called British people limeys is because of limes. Limes were full of vitamin C, and when they would sail back in the day, that's what they'd use and to keep their vitamin C up. But yeah, guys, Camper Van 72, 73, sorry, 73, not 72. He's full of wealth of knowledge. His knowledge is very good. Uh, but yeah, guys, I do apologize for coming on so late. Hold on, one more round of coffee. Okay. But yeah, guys, Campervan73, he is correct on his information. Scurvy from much protein from lean meat, the worms. Yeah, his information is correct on that. Stories from the farm. Okay, well, some of you already know how I came across my YouTube screen name because I raised show goats. You want to know an actual true story? Well, back in the day, my family used to foster critters from the Humane Society. And we ended up fostering, well, it went from fostering to actually adopting a beautiful black Labrador. This poor thing was shot at and everything. And due to its nature, they were wanting to put it down because of it didn't like people too much. Well, my family took it and we ended up raising it and it ended up liking us. Over the years, it ended up liking our goats more than it did us. It was one of those things where no matter what we did, we couldn't get this dog to stay away from the goats. It wanted to sleep, eat, play, everything with the goats. And it just got to the point where it's like, you know what, critter? You're a dog. You think you're a goat? Go be a goat. And it literally, slept, ate, and played with the goats, ended up being a nice little guard dog for the goats. And one night, a pack of coyotes came by. Yeah, that dog got them all worked up. I'm telling you guys, you haven't seen nothing until you see a dog getting the goats all worked up to, no goat meat for you today. But yeah, it ended up, getting the goats worked up into an attack frenzy, which made my life a little bit difficult because instead of, going run, coyote, run, it had to do the whole, well, I wouldn't know. Who would it be? Michael Voorhees or Freddy Cougar or something on the coyotes. And had to get in a little close just to get the view of the coyotes. But yeah, this black lab that we ended up taking in ended up being the best guard dog we ever had. We've even, back on the farm, we even had people that, moving on to the next story, where we had these trailers that were originally made for holding cotton. And we modified it for hunting javelina. Okay. But anyhow, I'm going to let you guys continue chatting there. Since somebody made a request on telling stories from the farm, might as well give them their money's worth, yeah? But anyhow, and we modified this flatbed to hunt for javelina. Oh, yeah. We've gotten a few off it, and as we would set this trailer up certain areas, I had 2 Hairedales. These dogs were the smartest 2 damn things I've ever had. They wouldn't chase the javelina. They wouldn't get in the fields with them. These 2 dogs, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, guys, Katie, ugly, show me where it's at. And they would stand at that field and just ground something fierce. And then it would be like, okay, send the workers in with the tractors and chase them out and excuse me. And it would be, one of those things where we'd come up and shoot them and shoot the Javelinas, not the workers, The government doesn't like it if you shoot your workers. But we would shoot the Javelina. One year when we were getting rid of Javelina, we had this one guy, friend of the family, who jumped off the flatbed trailer, and he ended up getting cut right about there on the leg by a tusk. So yeah, guys, when it comes to things like Javelina, feral hogs, they are not to be messed with. And just because you have a big old gun, guns jam. Guns run out of ammunition. Don't play stupid. I will always tell people don't play stupid, because even the most experienced hunter can easily get hurt, if not killed, by the prey they're hunting. I've seen it happen. It's not pretty, but it can. Yeah. Rob C. Speaking of such things, as I tell people, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. The government hates competition. But yeah, where I'm from, your workers, they tend to shoot back. Where I'm from, guys, it is back in the day, and this is talking about back in the day, it is very common to see somebody with a gun. And if you didn't see the gun, it's because you're not looking hard enough. And if you did find the gun, well, you're either getting it on or you're finding out the hard way. And I'd rather be getting it on than find out the hard way. And there's a reason why I say that. Because getting it on, woohoo, you're getting lucky. The hard way, well, you're kind of getting bullet holes. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to end up looking like Swiss cheese. Okay. Tennessee, good country there. The last time I went through Tennessee was 4 years ago. And that was because my friend was a truck driver and he wanted some company, somebody to talk to. It was one of those things where it's like, dude, take the night off, sleep, you're way too tired. And it was one of those, just talk to me, keep me up, that kind of a thing. And it's like, okay, fine. Yeah, looking like Swiss cheese, fighting for freedom, fighting for your freedom, and ending up looking like Swiss cheese is one thing. Mistaking your coworker or somebody you know as a critter to feed yourself, not so cool. So yeah, try to take two-way away. Good Swiss cheese. Look, dear, not so much. But speaking of guns, my neighbor, you all heard me talk about him before. He's the one who had his tire slashed. He was talking about guns and wanting to get 357. And it's like, I mean, he wanted these like cannons, dirty, hairy kind of things. And it's like, dude, you're an idiot. You want to buy these big old guns with maximum power because, to give you guys an idea of where he'll be shooting. If somebody were to break into his front door, if he fired a shot, it would go pretty much through that person into the bedroom where his little kids are sleeping. Yeah, you necessarily want to say you want to shoot the bad guy and your kids at the same time with the same bullet? This guy is brain dead. And trying to talk sense into him? No, you can't. Just last week, almost 3 weeks ago, somebody literally laid into him. And it's like, dude, you screw with people, it'll all come back to you. It's all karma. North Dakota. No, I haven't been to North Dakota yet. I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I have. But that was like years ago. I don't even remember. Yeah, I was in that area, in that general area some time ago. I don't remember what I was doing back then, but I was there. Oh, camper van. You want to hear a funny story on that? I got a story for you. Broad daylight. I was on my way home there in Laredo, Texas, on a bicycle riding home. You wouldn't expect two deer to jump out in front of you, but on my way home, here I am, pedaling as fast as I can, and all of a sudden, two deer just they were about 5 feet. They jumped out 5 feet right in front of me, and it just and here I am. I ended up hitting the ground and stuff and rolling. And of course, Border Patrol, they ended up seeing it, and here I am. I sat up and I just started laughing. But as soon as they saw me laugh, okay, want to see your ID. We think you're doing drugs. Mofos, please. You all know I rent a home back here. You want to deport me? Good luck. Well, with me, it was a bicycle. But yeah, doing it on a Harley or a Roadrunner or a dirt bike, yeah, that would suck. But with me, that was only the second time that I came close to a deer like that. The first time that a deer got closer, actually, the deer actually came up and knocked me over. Is when I used to work for Wycosta. It was a company that fixed hiking trails. And the funny thing about that was there was a rancher that needed his fence to be repaired real quick. And as I was repairing his fence, one of my coworkers went behind a bush to relieve himself. Well, he ended up scaring 2 deer. And the whole time this was happening, this was, where was it? Yeah, that was happening behind me. So I just finished up. All I hear is, "Hey, Henry." I turn around and wow, I get hit and I get hit hard. Never knew a deer can tackle somebody so hard with my knife. And I ended up getting hit against the fence post and everything. Everybody ended up rushing up, "You okay, you okay?" And it's like, "Dude, did you see that?" Because it was a female deer that hit me. And it's like, "Did you see that girl hit me, man? How do you like that?" She flirted with me and she ran. Sniff, sniff. And they're like, "Dude, that's nothing to be joking about. You could have been hurt." And it's like, dude, seriously? But as I told the man, the only other woman that ever hit me that hard was my grandmother. And when my grandmother hit me, I had it coming. Ugh. John Day, thank you for your donations, Matt. Hi. But yeah, guys. Yeah. Kenobi, that's something else. Oh, you think that's bad, Kenobi? Wait until you have one of those horse-drawn buggies, and those horses start going at it. Yeah, it goes from smoke them if you got them to don't you dare light up. Talk about instant flamethrower. That's why I tell people I rather throw a saddle on a horse and ride it than the buggies. But anyhow, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. So remember, sharing is caring. No matter how far or how close your neighbors may be, it can be as close as 5 feet away to clear across the ocean or across the universe. Always be neighborly to each other, no matter if the person is rich or poor. Good night, all.